Hello everyone, Prey Scooter here, and welcome back to more of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Now, do not adjust your YouTube video player, things are not broken for you. For, as I said, between the last episode and this time, I would go ahead and record the bonus videos. There's two bonus videos, I won't lie. I've gone and recorded both of those since then. So we currently have the Colossal Wallet, I'll just show you. We currently have the Colossal Wallet. And we have everything else you can possibly get in the game minus, well, effectively 2 stamps. It's 3 stamps, but the 3rd stamp comes when you get 49 of 50 stamps. I guess the 50th stamp comes when you get 49 out of 50. Anyway. So if you have, up to this point, been playing along and following along with me, mostly point for point, you have everything you can possibly get before you go into the end game. Now, I could restock on a few things. I think I might need some arrows, but I'm not going to worry about it. We are just going to go straight to Hyrule Castle, because Hyrule Castle is our last stop on our adventure. I mean, it usually is. At least in this decade of Zelda, Hyrule Castle was always the last stop. Hi, Minna, what are you going to do with that? Last time you used it, it was a little terrifying. I'm worried what you're going to do this time. Minna? Minna? You okay? She's fine. What? She's not fine! Oh, sweet Jesus. I'm terrified of this. Well, as scary as it is, that's actually just a little bit of spunk that we need, I guess power rather, that we need to pull down the barrier that Zant had placed on this place. Or, I guess more accurately, Ganondorf had placed on this place. The minor key never suited Hyrule Castle so well. And I will say that at this point, if you hadn't gotten if you had not acquired the Great Spin, the last wolf would be waiting here for you to teach you it, regardless if the barrier is up or down. With all that said, I'm going in. So Hyrule Castle. Hyrule Castle is our final dungeon. Now, the thing with this is, I never 100% this game in the past, just got up to beating the game. But I will tell you from what I've read while I was doing my stamp research is that leave no stone unturned, collect every key possible. Which I will tell you that there is a front gate, and I think you do get your choice of going left or right. We'll be handling both paths, but... well, we'll be handling both paths, that's all I really got with that. Why am I being approached? Oh. How about a great spin attack? Anybody want to live? I can't see anything. I couldn't see anything for a solid minute and I got scared. Okay. So is that all we needed to handle? Just a little bit of combat? Well, I hope you're used to that, because that's actually gonna, if from my memory, that happens quite a bit in this area, is that you are just gonna be flung into combat. Oh. Okay. Well, here's the thing. I have some arrows, and I have the Hawkeye. So let me just... I guess I replenished all my arrows at some point. Combine it. Missed. Hi, Archie. Archie. That's a face only a mother could love. I'm sorry to say. Oh man, Link did the little twirl. Listen. I hate to tell you this, but I have better accuracy. Also, I am crab clawing my controller hella hard right now to do some of this stuff. Well, sorry, I'm like focusing on the combat way too much and not on talking. The crab claw, I think I've mentioned it a couple times what it is, without going to full detail. Crab clawing is just basically you move your finger off the trigger. Move your finger off the trigger to act as a second opposable thumb on other parts of a controller. But that's how I've been doing half this stuff in the game, is I've been crab clawing a lot. Crab claw. Okay. I've been saying it right, I just had to hear it back in my head. That's bad that if I have to listen to myself talk, and because I can't tell if I'm saying a word right or not. But anyway, clear out is... I will recommend you clear out as much of this as possible, and I'm looking for other lookout posts out here. Because we're not going to be interrupted while we're doing this. Also, pay attention to the map in some places. I will make a secondary sweep after we get through with this, but it's board time. It do be board time. He'll be alright. Eventually. Hey, you gonna be okay? I'm sorry. I request your services, though, little boar on the prairie. Mainly for this gate right here. Oh god. Too much turn. Well, that happened. Well, welcome to the awkwardness that is boar riding. But, I will remind you, because... No. Get back on, Link. And then we have to go. I will remind you that you do have access to dog powers here. I'll remind you have access to dog powers here, so use that to your advantage. Advantage or disadvantage. You know, you can yell all you want. It's not going to change anything. Oh. Hello, friend. I've saved you from a life of hell, apparently. I feel like I did, anyway. Now, anyway, there is a, okay, I was like, wait, how does this work? And I just saw it go. Because this is one of the things that confused me when I was initially playing it. When I was initially playing this game, but I'm just going to tell you to throw your... Usually get a boomerang, clear up a couple patches here. Because the game is going to tell you blatantly how to solve a puzzle here. So we have basically everything here that looks like a shape of a Triforce. Hi, Minna. Aren't you curious what's on the other side of this wall, Link? There might be a way in. Want to check it out? Yes, there is a way in. In fact, I'm looking at it, but we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, the pattern of these makes a Triforce effectively like that on the ground. But it can open with a certain pattern. And this confused me for so long when I ooh, jeez, wrong trigger. This confused me for so long when I initially played this game. As did the one back in the Forest Temple. I think that's the pattern. Maybe if I do it right. I am missing something. I'm doing it in the wrong order. Maybe I should pay closer attention to what I'm doing on the ground, huh? Anyway, let's just do that. Listen, I've got to call my shots. I'm going to call my shots and I'm going to go forward here. Now, there is... Well, they did mention a couple things. There are a couple things that we can do still in this area. Perfect, a map. I would much prefer the compass, but the map will help. Yeah, because now we can see that there is another area somewhere over the wall. which we will get to over here. But I'm going to go up first. But I will tell you guys that if you're coming in here and you're going to do all of this as well, if you're going to try and do all of this, from what I've seen from others doing is make sure you clear out everything on this side that you can before you decide to head back out of this wing of the dungeon. Because if you do just a little bit and then you leave this area, if you do just a little bit and then you leave the area, you leave, you have to redo all the stuff with the boar once again. Oh, sad Zelda. Well, that's one of the two stamps that it's one of the two stamps we were waiting for and looking for. Nothing else we can really do up here, so I'm gonna go back and be a wolf for this. Because as a wolf, there is an area where we can jump off to. I did uncover it a little bit already, but if you dig right about here, we go to... Well, it's going to show in just a second, but we go to the royal family crypt, so to say. An area I actually wasn't even aware existed for some time. Anyway, I believe this area it's a good idea just to stay as dog. Because most of the enemies are one shot for... Most of the enemies that are going to be around here are one shot for this, also. I don't believe that worked. I'm a little upset that worked. Anyway. Oh, picking up. I cannot climb stones. But we do want to be in here, because I think there is... Yeah, there is treasure chests and lamps. Oh, gosh. Okay, noted. You do not work on the same pretenses that are the redeads. I'm not gonna lie. The knowledge that I gained from doing the Cave of Shadows, which you'll see in a couple videos, the knowledge I've gained from doing that portion, has been. Am I not? Oh, did I light it? I don't think I'm allowed to light these yet. Well, it do be raining. The knowledge I acquired from doing the Cave of Shadows when it comes to fighting as wolf has made me appreciate some of the quote-unquote subtleties that the wolf has. But also, I don't know if I want to... Well, also we see how much you can cheese out certain things. I might do a little bit of that here. These are both Staphos. I might do a little bit of that here. Not sure when and where. Hold this. I didn't want to read that. Son of a gun. I didn't want to read. I wanted to kill. See, I wanted to kill. Well, they dead. Anyway. As I was saying, now that I can actually read. The cursed sword sleeps before the sacred tree. Oh! The land, okay. So, the cursed swordsman sleeps before, in front of the, yeah. The cursed swordsman sleeps in front of the sacred tree. Well, that just tells me, go to trees and dig. That's all I gather. Hello. That's just the leave, though. They're literally telling me to leave. Or to go up there. Okay. Well, there's... Link, stop playing with it. Again, I will remind you that I've never really done all of this, so I am very lost. Oh, I just see it. I'm very lost with some of this stuff. Okay, so this tells me I have to blow it up. If I can't dig it, I have to blow it up. I'm gonna blow it up. I mean, that works, right? There we go. Now we're getting it. It's a chain reaction kind of thing. Also, hey, guess what's in here? Free lantern oil. In case you never... Finally, not wasting your piece. In case you came in here without any lantern oil on. Or, excuse me. In case you came here without any lantern oil whatsoever, the game's got your back. And again, I never did this in the Wii version, so I don't know if this was in the Wii version or not. If it was, let me know, I guess. Wii, GameCube, whatever you want to say. If it was here in that version of the game, cool, let me know, because I have no recollection of it. But hey, with the storm stopped. Also, I want you to note that we're still... Really? I guess I can't dawdle, which if I can't dawdle, that means I'm going to get this out now. Excuse you. I had stopped time with a lantern, if you don't mind. I really don't like that we're doing it like this. There. Now, if that's the case, I don't trust this game, so I'm going to just go ahead and pull you guys out. I'm going to... Oh. I was about to say, I'm just going to pull you guys out in case the door shuts, but I guess it won't shut, because there is a place to put these two. Door opens where specters gaze. Well, I mean, we've seen the specters, right? So, the specters did point basically at the exit to this place. But, there is a little more to do if we drop these guys in these holes over here. If you thought we were done jumping across statues, you're sorely mistaken. Come. Come, Frederick, we have things to do. Like dismantle society. And pick out the color arrangement for the wedding. Don't ask. Listen, these are things that I just say without thinking about what I'm saying first. Also, I'm not redoing this. I'm just gonna shimmy against the wall and shimmy the statue into place. There. So it's just a strange opening act to our adventures here in Hyrule Castle. But I guess while I'm thinking of it, I will say there are no pose that we have to worry about. There are no heart pieces. It's just the now one stamp left. There's the small key. Why did I never acquire this small key? Because there are two wings. If you got everything you need out here, now you can get through the castle front door. Yes, I have. But here's the problem, Minda. That's not everything I can get on both halves of this place. So I'm going to go to the other half now. After I find my way out. Yes. You wish for me to leave. I'll leave. After I pinpoint the dig spot. There it is. I shall leave this area. No, as I alluded to, there's two halves of things you can do around here. Yeah, there's two halves of everything you can do in this area. And because there are two halves of everything we can do... Actually, I don't have to do that at all. I can go up and around, can't I? I'm going to go up and around. But because there are two halves of everything we can do in this area, you know, we're going to do the other half. And again, I will reiterate. From what knowledge I have gathered while doing stamp research, is basically, for this place, is leave no stone unturned. If you want to get the last stamp and subsequently every treasure in this place. So if you don't want to go through the both wings here, you can just go ahead and leave. Excuse me. If you want to if you do, you can just leave. You don't have to feel guilty or excuse me. You can go ahead and go into the front door right now and not worry about anything else at all. But it do be 100% playthrough at this point. So we do be doing everything. And I mean everything. Approach. Okay. Somebody messed up my great spin attack. Everybody's paying for it with their lives. Alright, who's still alive? Okay, no, it's like somebody messed up my great spin attack and I'm mad. I wanted to look cool, man. Anyway, I think we'll actually conquer this half of the outer courtyard next time. Everyone, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Twilight Princess. And come back again when I'll hopefully not make as many blunders. Hopefully. I'll see you folks then. Take care.